Let's go! Let's go! Successful week of trading. No losses. We did that shit. Successful week. Guys, this 5 whole days, no losses. Guys, this is my best week ever. I've never had an undefeated week. Okay, never in my life trading. And we finally have had one. Okay, it's been a long time coming, and I'm really grateful for everything that's happened this past week, but I'm really excited for the future too. Okay, and if you're wondering, Rodney, why do you look so dapper? It's because I got nominated for Hoko Court, so I have to go after I make this video to the homecoming game. But anyway, let's get right into the important stuff. Okay, we're gonna go over the week, right? Some things I did wrong, some things I did right. And we're going to go over some other stuff. But first things first, look what I just found out. And this is going to be very beneficial to a lot of you who are gamblers like me. Not that I'm a gambler, but have gambling tendencies. Tendencies, right? I just found out you can literally, change your risk settings here on Trade-Evade, right? This entire time I thought you had to do it through Top Step. No, you can literally do it right here. Look at this. Come over here to the settings. 3 little bars. Oh my God. Risk settings. Bam. Daily loss limit. And the beauty of this, well, I mean, you can turn this off too, but it's very hard to turn off. Because for me, on my school iPad, it's locked. I can't just go back in and turn this shit off. So that's pretty darn sweet. Really, really, really sweet. So yeah, this is a good step in the right direction, and this is definitely gonna save me a lot of bad days, right? Going back to this shit over here, right? When I was just ping pong and I just created that term. I probably was a term before I just created it, but I was going back and forth. I was bam, bam. I would hit my daily loss limit for unnecessary reasons. I shouldn't have hit my daily loss limit. That's, shouldn't have done that. So, yeah, going forward, we will be doing that. And if you guys were wondering, right, you might have seen, yes, I am using a 1% risk. Okay, I used to use 0.5% risk, but I've realized that I have, this past week, maybe I'm riding off of a high that is going to end very soon, probably, most likely, but I'm going to play it a little bit riskier, little bit. Okay, 1% risk is still pretty darn good, right? But it's not the 0.5% risk that I was using before, right? I wasn't really using it. If anything, this is better than what I was doing before because I wasn't even using 0.5 risk before. And with 0.5 risk, I don't really have much room, to trade. At least I don't feel like it. So yeah, this is definitely a step in the right direction. But yeah, man, these past couple of days, you see this? Bam, bam, bam. And crazy thing. So I caught a trade off my 100K funded, right, Combine. I haven't passed this one yet. And the funniest thing ever, I literally forgot I had this account. I was I completely forgot I had this account. Until later on in the trading day today. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Profited, right? Made money. I could have passed this account already. Or I could have been pretty darn close to passing this account already. Had I just made smarter decisions. The first day, pretty good trade. Then after hours trading, I just decided to, you know what? Let's rinse $2,000 in after hours trading, which was stupid of me. Don't gamble. Go to a casino. But I did that, and I came up today with literally $200 left. I was sitting at, well, no, because I had lost an additional $900 in some other stupid after hours trade on this account. So I had $200 left, and with the $200 I made $3,000. Right? Now, you're probably wondering, Rodney, the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you so stupid? Well, listen up, guys. Then like I've said before, I have gambling tendencies. The only way for me to defer those tendencies is to have another account where I project all my gambling tendencies. And that's exactly what this account was, right? Like, I got this account for free, actually, because I was complaining to Top Step, right? That, whatever, some bullshit. I was complaining to Top Step, and they reset this account for free, completely for free. That was so cool of them to do. Shout out to the lady that helped me out on support. You're awesome, and I love you. But yeah, I mean, I'll actually show you guys the trade, too. This is on replay. This is not the trade. But this was the trade, pretty much. Not the best risk, but on this trade, well, this was my first take profit. Second take profit was all the way up here, but I ended up cutting it short. So the way I took this trade was actually quite funny. So, or not quite funny. I don't know why I said that, but what I did, right, was I progressively kept on adding contracts. So like I was a little bit in the green, right? Like, oh, okay, perfect. Now I remember exactly how it was. So let me try to recreate this trade exactly. Okay, so I started off with 2 contracts, right? Because remember, I have $200 left, right? Which wasn't probably smart to be trading with 2 contracts to start with, because like I could have lost that so easily, but whatever. Whatever. So yeah, I just had a pretty decent entry. Like, I remember at one point I was down at least like I was down like $180, and I was like, yeah, there goes this account. This account is done. Whatever, I don't care. But no, it didn't. It kept. I mean, I got lucky. So yeah, bam, bam. My entry was more over here. But anyway, so yeah, I'm in the green, like up quite a bit. I think up to like $700. Yeah. Okay. So then right about here, right? I waited for one more close candle, right? And I was like, fuck it. Let's load up some more bad boys. So at this point, I purchased 3 more contracts, right? With a total of 5 contracts. And bam, like this shit just flew. All right, first take profit, took it out right over here. This was a pretty solid take profit. And then after that, we ended up going up pretty high. Like, I was pretty deep into profits, but I ended up closing it more like around over here. Like, more over here, this area. Because, what's it called? I was waiting for that pullback, right? But I was just like, oh, these are really big candles. Like, this is not no retracement. This is more like a, we're coming to take out your stop loss, right? Which I think it ended up going a lot lower. No, it didn't. Still, what did I have hit my take profit, though? I don't think so. No. So, yeah, I got out at a pretty good time. But, yeah, that was the trade. Trade was pretty darn good. Like, pretty darn good. So, yeah, that was it. And I netted about $3,000, like, exactly. Close to it. And yeah, this was a pretty fat trade. So now I'm back in the game on this account. I don't have to pay for another account, right? So that's pretty sweet. I low-key forgot exactly what I was going to talk about in this video. But I think we'll keep it to a, you know what? We'll just do like a trade recap. Trade recap, yeah, why not? Okay, so trade recap time. Okay, so coming into the day was extremely bearish. I'll tell you why. So we're trading. We'll ignore this. We are trading above our London high over here, and we're substantially above it too, right? And I was bearish for this sole reason, right? And I kept looking for entries. I was getting really annoyed, or not really annoyed, but I just kept looking for entries. I was looking for more like a 3-step candle pattern that would confirm that we're going to be going down, right? Which is what I got somewhere along here. I waited for the 5-minute close so I could have somewhere to put my stop loss, right? Which is exactly here. No, that's for buy. So yeah, put my stop loss right above here. A couple of ticks above this. Give us some breathing room. Okay. And I was expecting price to just come out and touch our London high just to bounce off of it. And I literally got this in one single candle right before market open too, which is pretty fucking sweet. Like, I was expecting to have to wait until market open, but I did not. I got really, really lucky. But yeah, let's see what else. So yeah, I was looking for a 3-step candle pattern, right? Which for me came, I believe it was about over here. I posted a screenshot on the community post so you guys could see it. But yeah, it was somewhere here. I had this candle and then this bigger red candle that closed right over here, right, breaking the structure. And then I had this wick that wasn't even able to touch the top of this wick. And at this point, I was kind of like, fuck it, right? We closed our, I was like, you know, we closed our 5-minute candle and we're looking good to go. Let's let this shit ride. And yeah, that's exactly what I did. I mean, guys, to be honest, not a lot of confluence is going to my trading. Like, this is not a trade that you'd see a lot of people take solely because I trade in a very different way from people that I've seen. I've never seen anyone trade the way I do. I guess you could say my trading is very risky. Very, very risky, right? Because, I mean, you can just imagine, right? 9:30 is like the most volatile time in the market, right? I could have very easily have just gotten my entry completely fucked. I mean, my trade completely fucked because, you know, 9:30, right? If we were hanging around this level, right, and 9:30 wicks up above this, I would have been out of the trade and I would have been done for the day, right? Not done for the day because I would have continued to trade and continue to look for shorts. But yeah, I mean, I trade very risky and I don't trade with many confluences, but I have been pretty successful this week. So you know what? As long as it's not broken, I'm not going to fix it. So yeah, and price trades literally right into this 1-minute order block that I marked out right over here, which was super surprising because I didn't expect this to be a strong level. But yeah, bounce right off of it just for it to come back down crashing even harder, right? Which this could have been a pretty sweet trade to take, but after my trade closed out, in quite literally 1 minute, I was like, fuck the charts, I'm done. Completely forgot I had another account. But yeah, pretty sweet trade. Really, really sweet trade. And that was the market recap. Okay? Another thing, guys, this is something I have found quite crazy, is how the market tends to just pick something to do for the entirety of the week, right? And I'll show you exactly what I mean by that, right? So, as you notice over here, right? London session, we do pretty good, right? We're going pretty high up. And then bang, right? Sell off New York Open. Okay. One day, whatever. Now, this is Thursday. London session. We have a pretty big run up, right? We're doing pretty good. And then boom, massive sell off. New York Open. Okay, 2 times that it happened. Not too crazy. Where's Wednesday? Wednesday. And then Wednesday. Right over here. London. Well, whatever. Pre-market. Like, we're going pretty high pre-market. And then boom. Sell off on New York Open. Okay, 3 days out of the week. That's pretty crazy. And you won't fucking believe it. Bang! Again! Literally again! This one came a little bit later on in the day. But, I mean, still, sell off New York Open. Right over here. just to take out this low right over here. That's pretty crazy. I think we even did it on Monday too. Monday, 9:30. Where's 9:30? Monday was the complete opposite. But yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy. I was like, wow, the market quite literally repeated itself like 4 times this week. And it's just stuff like that you guys really need to be taking mental notes of. Like, I've not this specific pattern, but I've noticed this happening many times these past couple of weeks, where market will do something early on in the week and then repeat itself multiple times for the rest of the week, which is crazy. If you can remember that, if you can kind of like sit here at the end of the trading day and kind of analyze exactly what happened and just look out for signs of that in the next days, I promise you will be successful, because the market repeats itself over and over and over again. It's the same shit, okay? Just packaged up in a different flavor. Same shit. And I swear you can look back, you'll see this happen multiple times. So I think that's just something you guys should keep your eye out for. Like, I think that's kind of crazy, and it's something you guys should definitely look out for. But yeah, that concludes the market recap for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys stuck around to this long. I'm going to definitely shorten it up. I'm sitting at 20 minutes right now, but shorten it up for you guys. But yeah, pretty solid week, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out.